Happy Sunday, leaders. Again, congratulations to Michelle Gosser, John Hammond, Amy Ritchie, and Matt Hoyes. Thank you all so much for the energy that you've poured into our distance learning process thus far. I also appreciate you all joining us for that Leader Weekly, the virtual Leader Weekly on Thursday. Oh, actually, it was on Friday. But it was a lot of fun to see all your spaces and connect and have some fun together during this time. So I included in the X today a blog post from Todd Henry. And Todd Henry is another guy that's kind of like Seth Godin, has some really nice things to say as far as like thinking about processes and how to approach the work. And he particularly focuses on making creative work. So I thought that this blog post was kind of timely, thinking about opportunities to create, thinking about opportunities to grow, thinking about ways to also, he says, release the pressure valve, as far as, pressure we might be putting on ourselves right now, and really thinking about taking care of our families and ourselves during this time. So when you get a chance, take a look at this. Todd Henry is his name. He's got several books about being creative. He's a good read for times like this. So on Friday during the Leader Weekly, I mentioned we would have signs. Here's a picture of one of the signs that we have for our seniors. So this is a really great opportunity for us to celebrate this senior class, kind of make a surprise delivery for them, and kind of make sure that they feel that we're still celebrating their work over the past 4 years, even though things like their graduation might be delayed. So the way this will work is a way that is completely contact free. It's also a way that, we need to make sure we're practicing social distancing. So we have an opportunity for us to put signs in our graduates' yards to celebrate them. So the first step is you'll click here to access the Senior Sign Google Sheet. Then once you click there, not loading for me, but once you click there, you're going to identify the senior in your Care and Connect. You're going to put their name. You're going to put your name right next to theirs. So for example, Kaylee Haycraft is in my Care and Connect. I found her name using Control F, and then I put my name next to hers. Your next step is to sign up for a time to come get the sign on Thursday. Carla McKay is one that's really kind of taken charge of this, and she's really helping us out, and she's also helping us to distribute signs to you all on Thursday. So a couple things to keep in mind when you're putting signs in the student's yard. Please don't go ring their doorbell, don't go to their door. We need to make sure we're keeping social distancing in mind for this. Additionally, when you come pick up the sign from Carla, please do so in a socially distant way. So for example, if you see somebody else getting their signs from Carla, just wait in your car until they go back to theirs, etc. So she'll be there from 11 to 11:45 on Thursday. That's the time that we have her help to do this. So please plan your schedule around picking those signs up. So there are time slots to sign up for on the sheet. Let's see if it's loaded yet. There we go. So again, you'll find the name. You'll sign up for a time, and then you'll put your name right next to your senior. If for some reason you're not able to put the sign in the yard and you need some assistance with it, please just let your collaborator, either Alex, Kurt, Sean, or myself know, and we can kind of help assist with that. So we'll be delivering signs on Thursday and Friday of next week. Thursday is the pickup day for that process. Just a quick reminder about attendance for Google Meets. Please make sure not to put the attendance in Infinite Campus, only on this Google form. And then also thinking about supporting students during this time. So now more than ever, making contact and having communication with students and their parents is going to be important. When we're in the school building, we have the luxury of seeing that student pass through our doors, but right now we don't have that. So with that being said, we're really going to have to be vigilant about making sure students aren't slipping through the cracks. So if students are failing your class, if they're missing assignments, or even if you want to celebrate them for the work they've done, call them, call home. Make sure that we're going to be on an email to support these students. Make sure that we're also assuming the best out of the process and assuming the best out of our students. If there's a student who had paper copies a couple weeks ago, and they say they mailed it, but we haven't gotten it yet, assume the best in that process, because they're probably right. We do have a report at the bottom of the slide of students not passing. So it's updated once a week on Mondays. by Crystal. And if you click on there, you can see some of the work that we're doing to try to support our seniors in particular, because we know that they don't get a second chance next year. So when you think about supporting students, also refer back to some of these slides on implications of zeros and thinking about feedback. As we know, feedback is the most important part of this process. When we think about the concept of grading and feedback and supporting the learning process of students. So thank you all so much. We're heading into week number 5, I believe, of NTI. So let us know if you need anything. I appreciate your all's energy into thinking about how we can celebrate our seniors on Friday. We're looking forward to digging into that a little bit more this week. Take care of yourself, each other in this place. Go Generals.